Kenyan election observers in their report expressed the need for Kenya to strengthen the independence of key constitutional bodies, including the judiciary and the police service. This as opposition leader Raila Odinga opened a fresh political battlefront against President Uhuru Kenyatta, whom he accused of unprocedural reshuffle of top police officers. Political affairs reporter Mrimi Mwangi revisits key amendments that sanctioned the president's action and explains why the Kenyan opposition has reopened debate on police reforms within the ongoing push for dialogue.
As he announced the first 9 of his expected 22-member cabinet on Friday last week, President Uhuru Kenyatta ordered redeployment of 3 senior police officers.
Joel Mboya Kitili, formerly Deputy Inspector General, Kenya Police. 2, Samuel Arachi, Deputy Inspector General, Administration Police Service. 3, Ndegwa Mohoro.
This move fully sanctioned by key changes to the National Police Service Act. Order, members. Through the acrimoniously passed Security Laws Amendment Bill of 2014, which he subsequently signed into law. But the move has reopened debate on police reforms, with opposition leader Raila Odinga already terming the changes as an attempt to cement dictatorship and to resurrect personal rule.
The problem we have is we have a president who does not respect, does not want to live the spirit of the constitution that we have today. And therefore he is doing things as if we are still in the old system.
People vote for a president, they want him to deliver on certain things, including the security of this country, and then he does not have powers to be able to effect his agenda. So therefore, I disagree with those people who are proposing that way. I strongly believe we need to have a strong president.
In the changes, Kenyatta appointed in acting capacity Edward Mbogwa and Nuria Rao as Deputy Inspector General of Police and George Kinoti Maingi to the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, citing Section 17 of the National Police Service Act, which allows the President to remove, retire or redeploy a Deputy Inspector General at any time before the officer's retirement, and to appoint senior officers in acting capacity, provided he or she meets the requirement for the position, but not for more than 6 months. These clauses were among the 8 sections of the Contentious Security Laws Act of 2014 that were untouched by the High Court, as a 5-judge bench, also comprising then Constitutional Judge Isaac Lenaola, quashed 8 others, including sections that sought to clip media freedom. But the Odinga-led National Super Alliance now wants the powers to reshuffle senior police officers detached from the president and returned to the National Police Service. Changes which Minority Leader in the National Assembly John Mbadi says are an item in NASA's push for national dialogue.
If anyone was not happy with that decision of the High Court, he or she ought to have gone to the Court of Appeal to overturn that decision, but that decision stands. And the effect of that decision is that the power of the president to reshuffle senior police officer was not ousted.
What we need and what we may discuss is how then do we come up with the legislations that are going to actualize the reforms of the police service which we started.
A section of Western envoys led by U.S. Ambassador to Kenya Robert Godek have been rooting for national dialogue to entrench independence of key constitutional bodies, including the judiciary and the National Police Service. Godek is scheduled to meet National Assembly Majority Leader Aden Duale on Friday. This after his recent meetings with Mbadi and his Senate counterpart Moses Wetangula. This meeting coming on the backdrop of a serious indictment of both Kenyatta and Odinga's camps over electoral offences during the acrimonious 2017 polls. Muredi Mwangi, KTN News, Nairobi.
Now on Saturday, KTN